it was actually during the 2013 elections.
Yes.
I was still actually in the COMELEC. So I was the one actually involved in prosecuting yung pari doon po sa Bacolod because it was at the height of the discussion of the RH law. So the Catholic Church made a very strong stand before na opposing the passage of the RH bill. So ang pari po doon sa Bacolod, nalagay po siya ng malaking poster nakasulat Team Buhay at saka Team Patay. So yung Team Buhay, these are actually the senators who are running for the election but voted against the RH bill. On the other hand, yung Team Patay, ito po yung bumoto in favor of the RH bill, which later became the RH law. So, ang nangyari actually doon is that the COMELEC issued a notice. Yung sabi namin at the time, I was still in COMELEC, yung sabi namin, tanggalin nyo yan because it exceeds the maximum size of 2 feet at 2 by 3 feet, which is provided in the Fair Elections Act.
Yeah.
Ang nangyari ngayon, they refused to remove the poster. So ang ginawa ngayon ng former boss ko, si Sixto Brillantes, is they actually filed an election offense case against the priest in Bacolod for actually not heeding the notice to remove. And that priest actually went up straight to the Supreme Court questioning the legality of the action of COMELEC. And in that decision written by Justice Leone, it was there that yung sinabi po ng Korte Suprema na if an expression is made by a private citizen, it is outside of the regulatory reach of the COMELEC. Meaning po kahit tumagpas ng 2 feet by 3 feet, as in the case of that priest in Bacolod, hindi po ito violation ng batas because nga po this is considered as protected speech. So klaro po doon yung Supreme Court that they made two categories. Either you belong to the category of candidates, political parties, franchise holders, which means nasakop po kayo ng regulatory powers ng COMELEC. On the other hand, if you are a private citizen, sinasabi doon na hindi po kayo sakop o saklaw ng kapangyarihan ng COMELEC na i-regulate tuwing election po.
Pero sir, at the same time, the COMELEC makes a point when it says that yung Bacolod Diocese case in 2015 was a case of advocacy, not necessarily that of campaign paraphernalia or campaign propaganda. That being it was an advocacy by the priests against the reproductive health bill and not necessarily in relation to or direct relation to the election itself.
We have to consider actually that the context of that case is that Team Buhay is actually promoting the candidates and Team Patay are actually discouraging the parishioners from voting those re-electionists. So yung context
in a way, it's a campaign.
Pa rin.
In a way, it's a campaign for and against certain candidates.
Yes, and of course, we have to consider ano pang ibig sabihin ng advocacy. So, kung pinaglalaban mo ba yung kandidato because naniniwala ka sa values na nire-represent niya, hindi ba advocacy yun? So again, it's a question of ano yung scope ng advocacy na tinatawag natin. And mahirap for me, and in case of doubt, it should be resolved in favor of free speech.
Sir, this question of mine, I think falls on the gray line. I don't know exactly whether it's private property or not. Pero for example, kasi madaling sabing private property pag nasa loob ng bakuran mo, o pag nasa loob ng bahay mo, nasa loob ng warehouse mo, clearly that's private property. Pero for example, meron kang pader, magpaskil ka ng paraphernalia doon sa pader mo facing the street. What is that exactly? Is that within your private property or already outside in public? The same with, for example, mga painting. If you paint a mural, and we saw that, nag-viral nga isang photo na the COMELEC in Isabela was painting over a mural of one candidate because it was on a wall facing the street. So yung mga ganun po, what is that exactly?
Yung test po is very simple. It's a test of ownership. If you own that wall, if ikaw gumastos para ipatayo yun, if it is standing in your lot, it is your property. It is your private property. No matter of whether exposed yan na dadaanan ng tao, it doesn't matter. It's a question of ownership. If it's yours, then it's a private property. And then if it's a private property, may karapatan po kayo na maglagay ng posters doon ng sino man sinusuportahan nyo na kandidato.
So even if it is facing the street, for example, yung bangketa, basta pader mo, pananagutan mo yun at pag-aari mo yun.
Oh, it doesn't matter. And that's precisely po the point of free speech. You want to be seen, you want to be heard. Di ba? Kasi kung ikaw lang naman nakakakita o nakakarinig ng expression mo, then what's the point? Di ba? And yun precisely yung point ko bakit ang sabi nga ng Supreme Court sa Diocese of Bacolod, even the size is outside of the regulatory reach of the COMELEC precisely because it is related to the content. Kasi kung sobrang liit yan na hindi mabasa, hindi makita ng tao, then what's the point na nagsalita ka pa? Or that you express yourself? So that is why it is crucial po, yung in terms of size. So that was the discussion, the very clear discussion of the Supreme Court in that case.